OpenAI is back in the news, but this time it's not for a good reason. The company is now calling for DeepSeek to be banned, claiming that it is a PRC-produced AI model, meaning it is owned, controlled, and operated by China. Here's the article in question, which states, OpenAI calls DeepSeek state-controlled and pushes for a ban on PRC-produced models. This news quickly sent Twitter into chaos, as many people believe that OpenAI is just trying to eliminate competition. As you can see here, the article states that in a new policy proposal, OpenAI describes the Chinese AI lab DeepSeek as state-subsidized and state-controlled. They even recommend that the US government consider banning AI models from DeepSeek and other China-backed operations. This isn't the first time DeepSeek has been accused of being state-controlled. There have been multiple similar claims, which I'll discuss later in the video. But what makes this particularly interesting is that OpenAI sees DeepSeek as a direct competitor. The main reason OpenAI wants DeepSeek banned is their belief that DeepSeek sends user data back to China. According to the proposal submitted under Trump's AI Action Plan initiative, OpenAI argues that DeepSeek's models, like the R1 reasoning model, are insecure. They claim that under Chinese law, DeepSeek must comply with government demands for user data. OpenAI is pushing for a ban on PRC-produced AI models in countries classified as Tier 1 under Biden's export rules. Their reasoning? To prevent security risks, piracy, and intellectual property (IP) theft. If you're unfamiliar with Trump's AI Action Plan initiative, it focuses on 4 key areas: regulatory framework, preventing overly strict regulations that might slow down AI innovation, while still allowing companies like OpenAI to operate freely; export controls, restricting China's access to advanced AI and semiconductor technologies to maintain America's lead in the AI race; IP and copyright protection, developing a balanced framework to address AI-related copyright concerns; investment and infrastructure, ensuring AI companies have the resources to meet future energy demands. This AI action plan is set to shape the future of AI, and OpenAI is making it clear. They want DeepSeek banned under these policies. Of course, this debate isn't one-sided. I came across several articles that present a different perspective. For example, one article claims that DeepSeek's open models don't have built-in mechanisms that would allow the Chinese government to extract user data. This is because companies like Microsoft, Perplexity, and Amazon actually host these models on their own infrastructure. In simple terms, this means that when you use an open model, these companies run the models on their own servers and provide access to users, just like you and me. Since most people don't have the hardware to host AI models at home, we rely on platforms like Microsoft for inference. And if a model is truly open source, it shouldn't be able to send data back to China or anywhere else. But as you'll see later in this video, there's conflicting information that challenges this claim. This debate is also connected to China's DeepSeek.com website, which raises even more questions. And if you remember, OpenAI has previously accused DeepSeek of distillation theft. For those unfamiliar, distillation is a technique where knowledge from a larger AI model is transferred into a smaller, more efficient model. OpenAI claims that DeepSeek was trained using knowledge extracted from GPT-3 or even earlier GPT versions, which, according to them, explains why DeepSeek performs so well. Now, distillation is a legitimate AI technique, so the possibility can't be ruled out. And let's be honest, China does have a history of replicating Western technology and producing cheaper alternatives at a fraction of the cost. But at the end of the day, we don't have definitive proof that this actually happened. Yet. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Does OpenAI actually have a valid argument here? Honestly, it's a 50-50 situation. On one hand, OpenAI raises legitimate concerns, but on the other, they clearly have an incentive to eliminate competition, especially from DeepSeek. Here's the thing. DeepSeek skyrocketed in popularity, even surpassing ChatGPT on the App Store at one point. That was a massive milestone, so much so that people who had never been interested in AI before suddenly started talking about DeepSeek. This success threatened OpenAI's dominance, which makes their actions look strategic. By pushing for a ban, OpenAI can claim it's about security concerns, but it's also hard to ignore the fact that DeepSeek has become a major rival. In fact, many people today recognize DeepSeek more than Google's Gemini, Perplexity, or even Anthropic's Claude. That level of brand recognition is rare in the AI space. So, is OpenAI making a genuine move for security? Or is this just a tactical play to crush competition? Maybe both. And honestly, can you really blame them for trying to stay on top? Now, this isn't the first time we've seen concerns about DeepSeek. In fact, US lawmakers have already attempted to ban DeepSeek from government devices due to security worries. And here's where it gets interesting. A third-party analysis found that DeepSeek's chatbot app could potentially capture login information and share it with China's largest state-owned mobile firm. That's a serious allegation and gives more weight to OpenAI's claims. But is this enough proof, or just another case of geopolitical tech wars? There was also another report claiming that DeepSeek's coding has the ability to transfer user data directly to the Chinese government. This is specifically referring to DeepSeek's official website, where users interact with the model. If true, this raises serious privacy concerns. But is it hard evidence or just speculation? According to ABC News, experts revealed that DeepSeek, the explosive AI tool that took the world by storm, contains hidden code with the potential to send user data directly to the Chinese government. This security concern led to bans in certain states on specific devices. However, the big question remains. Will DeepSeek face a complete ban, or will it continue to operate with restrictions? As the debate unfolds, it's clear that AI regulations and national security concerns are shaping the future of the industry. A similar situation can be seen with TikTok, owned by the Chinese company ByteDance. Concerns over national security arose when allegations surfaced that the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, accessed TikTok user data. A former ByteDance employee even claimed that TikTok had a backdoor allowing surveillance of Hong Kong protesters. However, TikTok has repeatedly denied these claims, stating that it does not share data with the Chinese government and would refuse any such requests. This controversy highlights the global tension over data privacy and how governments respond to potential security risks in foreign-owned tech companies. This case becomes even more interesting when reports surfaced claiming that the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, had accessed TikTok user data on a large scale, allegedly for political purposes. Due to these concerns, TikTok was ultimately banned on government devices in multiple countries, reflecting growing fears about data security and potential foreign influence. This raises an important question. Could DeepSeek face the same fate?